Okay, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to a concept you might not have heard about. It's a technology called Smart DNS. And I'm just going to explain a bit about it, and you can see whether it works for you, really. So you've probably heard people say, just use a VPN when something is blocked in your country. But there is another option, and one that works quite well. It's called Smart DNS, and it works in a slightly different way, really, to a VPN. Now, this video is going to explain what Smart DNS actually does, how it compares to a VPN, and when it does and when it doesn't really make sense to use it. So, what does Smart DNS actually do? Well, first of all, Smart DNS doesn't hide who you are like a VPN, and it does not encrypt your internet traffic at all. Instead, it quietly changes how certain websites check your location. So if you can just look at this diagram I've cobbled together here, you can see your device here. It could be your laptop, your PC, phone, whatever, goes to a Smart DNS server. Now, there's no software required here. All you have to do is change your DNS settings. So you get your DNS settings to change. You change them to the address of the Smart DNS server. That's all you need to do. That's why it works well on games consoles and media streamers where you can't actually install the VPN. Right, when that happens, then all your normal traffic just goes through normal. The Smart DNS server will act as a normal DNS server and just go straight through. And there's no difference at all to most websites. It will only kick in when you try and access a geo-restricted service, so one that's blocked in your country. So say you watch a YouTube video that's only available in a certain country. My example is I always watch the BBC when I'm traveling. And it's blocked outside the UK, so this will kick in. And what the Smart DNS server is kind of spoofs your location. Only a small bit of the data is changed, but it basically hides your location only for these geo-restricted service. Everything else goes straight to the website as normal. So these are normally streaming services, obviously. And what it does is makes it pretend you're in a specific country, i.e. the country where it works. So for the BBC, it'll make it look as though I'm in the UK. If I want to watch ABC in the US, it'll make me look as though I'm in the USA, and so on. So why is Smart DNS fast? Well, it's fast in comparison to VPNs because it doesn't send all your traffic through another country. A VPN encrypts and sends absolutely everything through the VPN server. The Smart DNS just does this little location bit, and that's all it does. The rest of your stream will be a direct connection to the server you're streaming from. There's no encrypted tunnel, no long routing path, just a small little detour just for the geo checks. And that's why Smart DNS is popular for video streaming on TVs and consoles, because it's low impact. So how a VPN works, just to contrast this to our Smart DNS, VPN takes a heavier approach. All of your internet traffic is encrypted and routed through a VPN server in another country. So here's your device, be it a phone, TV, whatever, goes through to the VPN server, is encrypted here and then sent to the website. And then all this is forwarded back to you. So this whole tunnel is every single piece of data going from and back to your device. So you're completely hidden, you're completely protected. And the websites only see the VPN IP address. So VPNs obviously important for privacy, security, and censorship. And they're the real deal for this sort of thing. So a quick comparison, Smart DNS versus VPN. Now remember, I can use, for example, Smart DNS or a VPN to watch the BBC when I'm on holiday. For the BBC, insert your favorite channel or whatever you're trying to watch from whatever country. Now, Smart DNS, as far as speed goes, Smart DNS is quicker because it only routes a very small portion of your data, that location tracking part. A VPN will be slower because it's got to route all your traffic through a different destination, and it will encrypt your traffic. Now, to be fair, most decent VPNs don't have a huge overhead, but there's no doubt there is some. So that's a little change there. Now, for privacy, there's basically no loser. There's no competition here, pardon me. Smart DNS provides virtually no privacy. It just hides that little bit of location data when you're trying to access and only access a geo-restricted website. The rest of the time, it does nothing. It's as if it's not there. Privacy VPN hides your location, hides your data from your ISP, hides your the actual data from the website, the whole lot. It just basically gives you complete privacy. For access, well, there's not much in it really. I think the one little drawback for access with Smart DNS is it only works with web geo-restricted websites that have been set up by the provider. So the provider I use, which I'll show you in a minute, is called Smart DNS Proxy. And they have set up thousands, well, hundreds certainly, maybe thousands, I'm not sure, of geo-restricted websites that work with Smart DNS Proxy. And you can request new ones. That doesn't take much time for them to do this. And they work perfectly. But for every other website, if you come across a new website that's geo-blocked, it might not work. So really VPNs work with everything. So that's quite a change, really. So if we can quickly show you this about access, this is Smart DNS Proxy. So this is the one that I recommend. There's a few out there, and some VPNs have Smart DNS built in as well, but they don't really sort of promote it very much. But this is Smart DNS Proxy. I can recommend it. You can try it for free for 14 days with no, you don't have to put your credit card or anything like that in. You can try it 14 days without any restrictions whatsoever. It's worth doing. Links in the description below. And this is basically how it controls access. So, for instance, I can choose Netflix here, and I can choose what region I can appear to be from. Now, Netflix, there's only really two choices. You either use where you are, or the US version, which has got loads more stuff than any other site. Amazon Prime here, I could tell the Smart DNS server to make it look like from the US, Spain, Japan, Australia, depending what sort of stuff you're interested in. And you can see here there's groups. So you can set channel group A to be from the United States or Canada. You just change the country. So if I wanted to watch Disney movies anywhere, I would make sure it looks like I'm from the United States and so on. Now, you will still, you need accounts where appropriate for these different ones. So if you wanted to watch Demand 5, which is Channel 5, is a commercial web station, TV station in the UK, you'd need to get a Channel 5 account. They're free anyway, but you would set Channel Group B to the UK, and every time you came up to one of these sites, it would make it look like you're in the UK. So it works quite easily, really. So that's Smart DNS Proxy. So the big trade-off, this gets a bit glossed over, really, but if you want some sort of privacy and protection online, you need a VPN. There's no real competition here. Smart DNS does nothing to protect your privacy whatsoever. Your ISP can see everything. Websites still know who you are, where you are. If privacy matters, ignore Smart DNS. It's not enough. If you just want to watch a website that's geo-blocked, you just want to watch ITV or ABC or NBC or the Disney Channel or whatever, and you want to appear from a different country, Smart DNS is a perfectly viable option, and it works perfectly well for doing that. So when Smart DNS actually makes sense is if you're just looking at streaming, have a look at Smart DNS. If that's all you're interested, unblock geo-restricted content, that's what it's made for. If you want to watch and you can only watch on a smart TV or console, it's quite hard to put a VPN on these. So you usually have to install some software. That won't work properly on a smart TV or a console. So Smart DNS is enabled, as I said, by changing your DNS settings. And if speed is an issue, if you've got a slow internet connection and you're worried that it will go even slower, Smart DNS might be worth considering then. So smart TVs, games consoles, Apple TV, Fire Stick, that's where Smart DNS shines, really. When VPNs, the better. As I've said, anonymity, safe public usage, block tracking, hide your IP address. That's why you need VPN. Don't worry too much about the speed. In my experience, although VPNs are potentially slower, a decent VPN won't slow your connection down hardly at all. And that's it. That's the final takeaway. Really, Smart DNS is better than a VPN. It's just lighter and faster with fewer protections. So if you care about unblocking a show, it's probably perfect for you. If you care about privacy, you'll need more than those Smart DNS tricks. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.